right here, right now. There's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. We'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. The Horned Frogs offense begins this game backed up. That was not a good return. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in the stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams. And one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense comes out with their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now they'll try the running play off left tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pocket breaking down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Throws a stiff arm. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pass rush close. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
First down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Blue. Running with purpose. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he
runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here.
But quickly. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
With the return, it's Bolden. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the right side. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Looking to throw. It's yours. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. TCU 0. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. Second down now. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Wow, the PAT is no good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
TCU 0. Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Well, Cook, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. That's a bullet over the middle. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Texas. It was a foot race, and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
TCU 0.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Makes the grab. It's Cook. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains. Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Ewers. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Down he goes. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Breaking free at the 35. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned